Hey everybody, this week's review preview video starts us off on Monday. We actually had a 5-day week this week. So we started off chapter 5, section 1. We had a new essential question of what makes a civilization. Remember, we tied that back into religion because one of the things that makes a civilization is religion. And I promised that our essential questions will continue to tie together all the way through the year. Then on Tuesday, we looked at section 2. We did Crash Course Agriculture. Wednesday, section 3 in Crash Course Mesopotamia. Yesterday, chapter 5, section 4, I gave you a chart on Classroom. So instead of an RITP, it's a chart to fill out. Remember that there will be some boxes in that chart that there is no information for. If you really wanted to do a bang-up job, you could research those empty boxes and get them filled in so that on Monday, when we correct them, you will have a completely filled in box. That would be a pretty amazing thing to do. Today, you're supposed to be looking at a short video about the traits of civilization, which goes back to our essential question. And answering the question that I posted. It is on Classroom right now, so you can be doing that. Next week, we are going to be working on your Chapter 5 6-frame summary. And the 6-frame summary will deal strictly with Chapter 5 this time. We don't have to search around in different chapters or through your notes or anything like that. Everything's right out of the unit. That will be due on Thursday before you take your test. We'll work on it again Tuesday all hour. Wednesday we will review for Chapter 5. We'll make sure you have all of your assignments done. Remember, you have to have all of your RITPs not only completed, but passing for you to be able to take the test on Thursday. Just reminding everybody of this again. It's still becoming an issue at some times. And for those of you who are remote learners at home, this is probably a good reminder as well. Before you take that test Thursday, you have to make sure that you have all of your RITPs completed and passing for Chapter 5. So that would be sections 1, 2, 3, and the section 4 chart have to be in and passing for your test to count on Thursday. Remember, if you don't get to take the test on Thursday during the hour, it'll be a late test, and late tests can only get 70% maximum points. Your 6-frame is also due on Thursday. And then next Friday, you'll be home on a virtual Friday again, and we are going to be doing a justice activity. I'll get that sent out to you. We're going to talk about justice and what that means, because that's going to ramp us up for the following week when we do a project on justice we'll be talking about. And as a big reminder there at the bottom, you can see it is the end of the first marking period next Friday. So you want to make sure you are passing every single core class. That is social studies, science, math, and language arts. Make sure you have at least a D-. I know that's probably not the goal for most of you, but at a very minimum, you want to make sure you have a D- passing the class so you don't have to retake it. Remember, we have to retake core classes that you don't pass, or you have to try to pass the exam that's given for the semester. And I've told you what my exams look like. You take each of these essential questions that we talk about and you write an essay for me. So that's probably going to be 4 or 5 essays that you have to write. That doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. So just pass the class. Go back, retake tests, take tests, finish homework, do projects, whatever it is that you were supposed to do the first time. I don't think any of you can say that the material in here is all that difficult. It's just the fact you have to do it. So with that in mind, keep on working as hard as you can, get those things done, and I will see you on Monday.